qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah, mais c'est le président. Un pauvre qui vote pour celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah, mais c'est le président. À l'Assemblée, il y a un Dieu. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il y a un Dieu. Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a un Dieu. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux. Des vieux, des vieux. Des jeunes prennent le chemin de la Libye pour devenir des esclaves. Oh, des jeunes prennent la route du désert pour entrer en Europe.
Hi. Good day, the beautiful people of the Cameroons, the beautiful people of British Cameroon, and the beautiful people of La République du Cameroon. Today, I've come to analyze this question. When Captain Ibrahim Traore sneezes, unelected dictators in Africa, they catch his cold. When he sneezes, they are panicking. All those fake elected presidents in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Ladies and gentlemen, after Africans were enslaved, they say, what are we going to do now? They say, okay, we have freedom. They came now. Some people who cannot govern themselves, they call it colonial powers. It's still slavery, that colonization. After we said we want independence, we started fighting in Africa. They said what? This is what they did. Okay, we gave you independence. And we gave you what? One party system. We said one democracy. They said democracy. Then they keep on putting one person, one family in Africa to be running the whole Africa. Because they came to Africa, the reason for slavery was exploitation. Colonizing was exploitation. The so-called independence, fake. Political independence, no economic independence. When we have our leaders, they say, oh, Gaddafi is killing his own people. They finish Gaddafi. Thomas Sankara, Olympio in Guinea. You name the rest, Kwame Nkrumah. And you have what again? Patrice Lumumba. This is how they are. So, the Alpha and the Omega have sent Ibrahim Traore. For the first time in modern time, Africa have got a president. Mr. Biya is panicking. Mr. Biya is panicking. Obiangema is panicking. Tinubu is panicking. Sassou Nguesso is panicking. All Africa, Kenya, they are panicking because this is the true independence. Ibrahim Traore is a president for the entire Africa, not for Burkina Faso. These criminals in Africa, they call themselves president. Look, if President Ibrahim Traore should open a GoFundMe that they should give him money, he doesn't need to steal his money. I'm sure people will contribute billions on billions of him. He has the people. His power is the people. All these African leaders, they cannot go and walk in the street. People are protesting. They are there for him in the entire world. A small boy. We cannot learn. African leaders are very unpatriotic. They are working for the interests of the West. Then they use us, they fool us with democracy. Look at Nigeria. The same people who have been ruling, the military rulers, they keep on metamorphosing, changing themselves, coming as civilians. It's the same people. Buhari is gone, Tinubu come, it's the same person. So in Africa, all these people are dictators and they are working for the interests of the West. That's why they are panicking. all the African leaders, they are panicking. Because if you give Traore the next 5 to 10 years, we will never have this type of African president. They are panicking. He's somebody that the people love him. They came and fool us with. Democracy is good, don't get me wrong. But I'll tell you something. It was dictators in the Western world. They were dictators who laid the foundation of democracy. And those dictators were genuine. They loved their country. They were patriotic people. You see, like when you go look General Charles de Gaulle, he was a general, a military man. He loved France. He fought against Nazi Germany for the interest of France. They almost killed him. He ran, he came to Britain on exile. General Charles de Gaulle, he was fighting for what? France. Nobody elected him before. He fought for France, to free France. Hitler would have been governing France. General Charles de Gaulle, a general. He was not elected, but he loved his country. So all these elections in Africa with people who hate their own country, they call them in classrooms. In China, they will stay in one classroom like schoolboys. They call them in the Commonwealth, they run all of them like schoolboys. They call them in Russia, all of them, they go there like schoolboys. They call them in France, Africa, they go there like schoolboys. People who have no dignity, no respect for their people. Those are African leaders. General Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim Traore, go show na pepe. If you look, even in Britain, Oliver Cromwell, he was a general. He led a parliamentary army and fought against a dictator, King Charles I, and lay the foundation of democracy. That's when Britain had the first republic under General Oliver Cromwell. So he's a dictator who fought for democracy. So when we see people like Tinubu and Ruto, what are they doing? They just sit there and they are working for the West. Captain, I keep on calling Captain, a general. Traore, Captain, is a great man. This is the wind of change. Traore is the one that we have been waiting for, the chosen one. He's going to change the whole of Africa. If you ask Nigerians, they want Traore to be their president. You ask Kenyans, they want Traore to be their president. You ask Ghanaians, they want Traore to be their president. You ask the whole Africa, they want Traore. Why? He's a simple man. That's leadership. Jesus Christ, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. Simple. That's how leadership is. Leadership is not about entering limousine. You go and buy these bulletproof cars because you're scared of the people. The people that you claim they elected you, you're scared of them. The bulletproof for Captain Traore is the people. If you have the people with you, nobody can do anything against you. Nobody. You go to America again, George Washington was a general. So all this election that they fool us in the La Republique, one person keep on being power for 43 years. George Washington was a general, the founding father of America. He spent 2 terms of office. There was no term limit in the United States of America when George Washington was president. There was no term limit. After the 2 terms, he retired. Because he's retired, he became like a president. They codify it now after him. That president will spend 2 terms. But when he was there, he could have stayed there. That I am the one who fought for independence and stayed there forever. Like the president of Eritrea, like President Bia, Iyadema. All those Tinubu is the same people. Buhari exchanging among them. Yaradua is the same people. Because they don't want to go, they want to stay there forever. But George Washington, after 2 terms, he said, I'm not there anymore. Mr. Biakemi put a term of office. 2011, the people say I should stand and change it again. So people are saying the rig election. If you keep on changing the constitution, that's rigging election. Mr. Biya rigged election by changing the constitution, removing the term limit. They play the game. After Mr. Biya, somebody will come and put term limit. When he served that term limit, he will say, oh, the people want me again. That's what the Africans, they do. They don't have anything to do. They're there to destroy the country. But I'm telling you, dictators like Charles de Gaulle, Oliver Cromwell, and George Washington, they were the one who set the pace of democracy in their country. So we welcome Traore for now. We want him to be there. He's a pace setter. When Thomas Sankara was president, President Mitterrand of France said he is very dangerous. He's spreading socialism. Very soon he's going to spread in the entire Africa. So this is the reincarnation of Thomas Sankara. He's back. Because they are afraid of the word. It's spreading all over the world. It's dangerous for them. He has taught us now, a lot of African leaders, they cannot industrialize their country. Traore is doing it, manufacturing his own things. Why are we exporting our cocoa, our diamond? He has nationalized the gold in Burkina Faso. But we are there, foreign investors. Why should foreign investors come there? We have Africans who can deal with our goals. France, America, France don't have gold mines, but you see, France have got one of the largest quantity of gold. Where did they get it from? From Africa. They are afraid of Traore now. You heard the general, the African American talking. That's the game. It is not because we cannot develop. These people don't want us to develop. You even go to Napoleon Bonaparte, who was a general in France. He was patriotic. In 1804, he made the Napoleonic Code. Napoleonic Code is still effective today as I speak in France. But freedom, equality, freedom of religion, commercial law, a lot of things. Napoleon Bonaparte, that was 1804. But today, in 2025, Mr. Biya is still struggling. They are still torturing people in the Cameroons. There is no equality in the Cameroons. Napoleon gave property right. 1804. When I look what these Caucasians they have done in their life, then I look at Africa. I ask them every day, God be give we, he be give you Munzungu, then different brain, then they give we African different brain. You will be in Africa, you get so many natural resources now on our own. For you to take and use them for the interest of your people. You use them for the interest of who? Foreigners. Why? Because those presidents, they are not fit for purpose. We don't want election. It's shameful. Look at small boy. A 37-year-old, so Traore. A small boy. He's a small boy. I don't like to call people who are 30-something years that they are boy. But for this purpose, I will call him, he's a boy. When you look at, in the Africa, people who are 70 years and above, they still want to be president. 70 years and above. A small boy have taken the courage to tell you that he can do more. All those people, they just sit there, they want to go to power and play the European game and be a puppet. So ladies and gentlemen, African leaders are not patriotic. They are not working for our interests. It's a fact. These are very dangerous people. It's treason what they are doing. Look at what Ruto was doing. IMF is controlling, World Bank controlling them. Do you need World Bank? Were we there when they created World Bank? No, it was created for their interests. Were we there when they created UN? No. America doesn't respect international laws. It doesn't respect ICC. It doesn't respect UN, Human Rights, what is Commission or what. America doesn't respect it. All those laws are to oppress you people. We don't need the UN. What is African Union doing? They have to change the name to copy European Union when the functions and duties are not the same. And they are scared. Traore is here to stay. We are all Traore. So all those people who sit and say, you want election, Traore is there behind you. All of you are going. Incompetent people, you sit, you support dictators because you are egocentric. It's better belief that some of you support the people that you are supporting because you are selfish. You have roads, you cannot tie your roads. All those materials to tie the road, they are there in Africa. People who hate themselves. And you go and study. I've got PhD. I've got this with nothing to show off. What are you doing with your PhD in Africa? Nothing. You want to go and teach. Teacher. You teach. Don't you teach people how to tie the road? You don't need to go to university to get PhD to put palm oil or to do so many things. You don't need PhD, because those who are in power in Africa, they want our people to live in poverty. And when they are poor, it is easy to rule them. That is the problem in Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, once more, when President Traore sneezes, unelected and elected African dictators, they catches cold. Welcome, President Traore. We there for your back, we there for your back. All people there for Africa, there for your back. And your wealth, your money is the people. Traore don't teach you, say, no be that money on the thief and go put them for Western Bank matter. Now people them. When people then there for your back, mosong, as La Piro Baga be talk. This man don't teach you a lesson. Money not be important. Traore will be the most important person for the whole world now. People then there for your back. If Traore just say he want money, you know thief man, go fund me. That's how the money go flop so they. People will go contribute for Traore. You see why? For a goodness, a kindness. So if una African leader, they want to do for power now, una put go for me, who go put money there? If Traore say he want take money now, he need for be a president, even going on retirement with no penny. Then he go open charity, start doing it. All man go contribute for him. He go get billions where he no work because of a kind heart. He put the people them first. African leader them. Una no care about una people. They una shame on una. Una don't carry election for una excellent democracy. Election doesn't matter. Western world was constructed by dictators. So when I take una election, they wanna go away. Wicked people them. Wicked African people them. They say no get road. They can't buy big motor. Will be £500,000 for UK here. Go the drive and for country road. No, they shameless people. When they sick, they come hospital for abroad. They don't feel construct hospital. I see why these Western people, for that time for slave, they be used to tell so we human being, Africans, so will be property. For their law will be property. Because the way African people they think president, then people they still support because of poverty. Or when they stand behind President Traore today, but when they fear. Traore take a risk. When we can't tell when I say we country bad, light no day, electricity no day, good hospital no day, white born water no day. When they vex we. But when they give something boy at university, now when they go there, now when they go teach there. When they give a multipartism, now when one be member of parliament. When I want they say Dimabola against you. But we are already there for chop, but we are not stand fight. If we want to change any country today for Africa, it will happen today. We have to wait. That election for Cameroon, Mr. Biya, postpone them. Because Traore, they come. We get one president now for the whole Africa, President Traore. Now, president for the whole Africa. We don't need for electing. Popular acclamation. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndiveli Sinke, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Have a great day.
Un pauvre qui vote pour celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Après le président. À l'Assemblée, il y a un Dieu. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il y a un Dieu. Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a un Dieu. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux. Des vieux, des vieux. Des jeunes prennent le chemin de la Libye pour devenir des esclaves. Des jeunes prennent la route du désert pour entrer en Europe. À l'Assemblée, il y a un Dieu. Sonia Touko. Au Sénat, il y a un Dieu. À la présidence, il y a un Dieu. Dans tout le gouvernement, il y a que des vieux.